A person's greatness is determined by their thoughts. This timeless truth has been proven again and again by the lives of successful individuals like Elon Musk, Steve Jobs, and Jeff Bezos. Napoleon Hill, in his famous book Think and Grow Rich, said, "What you think about, you become." But if that's true, why do so many people struggle to succeed? Do they not think about their future? Do they fail to see their own potential? Today's story will uncover the answers to these questions and teach you a powerful lesson along the way. I promise. This video will be worth your time. Once, in a busy railway station, there lived a beggar. Every day he survived by asking passengers for alms as they waited for their trains. One day, while begging, he noticed a well-dressed businessman stepping onto the platform. The beggar thought, "This man must be rich. If I ask him for money, he'll surely give me a generous amount." With hope, the beggar approached and stretched out his hand. But instead of giving money, the businessman looked at him and asked, "Do you always just take from others? Have you ever given anything to anyone?" The beggar froze. Confused, he replied, "Sir, I'm just a beggar. I survive by asking for alms. I have nothing to give to anyone." The businessman smiled slightly and said, "If you believe you have nothing to give, then you also have no right to ask for anything. I am a businessman. I believe in exchange. If you can offer me something, I can give you something in return. But if you have nothing to give, I cannot give you anything either." With that, the businessman boarded his train and left. The beggar stood there, stunned. He kept replaying the businessman's words in his mind. "I believe in exchange." For the first time, the beggar realized something painful. Maybe this was why people never gave him much money, because he offered them nothing in return. That night, he lay awake, deep in thought. Yet the businessman's words echoed again and again. "If you want to receive, you must first give." 2 days passed. The beggar didn't ask anyone for money. He was too busy thinking. On the third day, while sitting at the station, he noticed a patch of wildflowers blooming near the tracks. Their vibrant colors caught his eye, and suddenly, an idea struck him. What if instead of just taking, I offer something in return? What if I give people a flower every time they give me alms? Determined, he walked over, gently plucked a handful of flowers, and returned to his usual spot. When someone handed him a coin, he smiled and offered a flower back. To his surprise, people accepted the flowers with joy. Some even smiled and said, "Thank you." And then something incredible happened. More and more people started giving him money. He whispered to himself, "So it's true. People like to receive something in return." One day, while handing out flowers in exchange for alms, he spotted the businessman again, sitting inside a train. Excited, he rushed over and said, "Sir, today I have something to give you. If you give me money, I will give you flowers in return." The businessman smiled, handed him some cash, and took a few flowers. Then he said, "You have truly understood the value of exchange. Today, you are no longer just a beggar. You have become a businessman." The beggar stood there, watching him go, and those words sparked a new thought. Am I really a businessman now? For a long time, he pondered. Then suddenly, he realized something. I now know the secret of success. I am not just a beggar, I am a trader. People aren't giving me money out of pity. They are paying for the flowers I give them. This means I have a business. That day, he made a bold decision. He left the railway station and never returned as a beggar again. 6 months later, at the same railway station, two well-dressed men met. They shook hands, but one of them looked puzzled and asked, "Do I know you?" The other man smiled and replied, "Yes, we've met twice before, right here on this very platform." The first man frowned, trying to remember. Then his eyes widened in surprise. "Wait, you're the beggar, the one I refused to give money to, and later I bought flowers from you." The former beggar laughed. "Yes, that was me, but today I am no longer a beggar. I run a business. That's incredible. What changed? The flower seller smiled and said, You taught me one of life's greatest truths. We only receive when we give. That day, I realized I was never really a beggar. I was a businessman all along. I just had to see myself that way. They shook hands again, now as equals, and boarded their trains, heading toward their respective futures. The lesson life is shaped by how we see ourselves. If you believe you are small, you will remain small. But if you recognize your inner potential, you can achieve greatness. If you like this story, gives it thumbs up.